Hey guys, welcome to the Lunchtime Review. Today I'm going to Olive Garden. I'm actually in a pickup spot because you order on the app and then you pull into a spot and you wait. So you enter the number into the app and then they bring your food out to you. So I'm just waiting in my car until they bring it out to me. Okay, so here's what I ordered. I ordered the lunch version of lasagna and you get 2 breadsticks. With that meal, you also get a choice of salad or soup. So I got a chicken gnocchi soup, and this is what it looks like. Lots of carrots and whatever that green stuff is, and chicken, and it's almost like a chicken and dumplings. And then I ordered the chocolate lasagna. I think that's what it's called. But I'll give you the description and stuff when I come back. Okay, so like I said, I ordered in the app, and then you pull up to pick it up. You don't go inside and pick it up. You literally pull in the parking place to pick it up, or you can. I think you can do delivery as well, but you don't go inside. So mine it's called the lunch-sized favorites. It is the Lasagna Classico. You get 2 breadsticks and 1 side. And my side, like I said, I got the chicken gnocchi soup. It says the lasagna is prepared fresh daily with layers of pasta, Italian cheese, and our homemade meat sauce, which is pan-seared beef and Italian sausage. So it sounds really, really good. That meal, that part, the food, the soup and the lasagna was $11.49. And then the chocolate lasagna, it said it is decadent layers of chocolate cake, creamy chocolate mousse, and a delicate layer of crushed wafers topped with chocolate sauce. Sounds really, really good. And it was $9.29. So my total before tax, tip, anything like that was $20.78. So that's how much you're going to pay. What was cool is when they packed it in the bag, they brought it out to me. Like I said, you check in, you give them the number, they bring it out to you. They had a little piece of cardboard in the very bottom of the bag just to keep it stable, but they also had a piece of cardboard between the hot item and the cake. So I thought that was pretty cool. They also give you this grated Romano cheese as part of your silverware, and they give you a little thing of butter. It's a little thing of butter. I don't know if that would be enough butter for your breadsticks, but it could be. The first thing I'm gonna try is the soup, and it's a good sized bowl of soup, to be honest with you. And I want to make sure I don't drop my breadsticks in the floor, so I'm trying to arrange things. I'm just gonna pick it up and I'll hold it. There we go. It smells interesting. The reason I picked this is Ashley said that she always gets this when she comes here. So I said, well, if Ashley's gonna eat it, it must be pretty safe because she's a picky eater. So here we go. There's a big spoon. That's actually better than I thought it was going to be. It does taste like kind of a chicken and dumplings kind of flavor. That was a really big hunk of chicken. I mean, they give you a shovel for a spoon. Oh, I'm gonna get a napkin. It's a rolled up little napkin. I do like the flavors of this. It does taste like a chicken noodle. I mean, not chicken noodle. Chicken and dumplings. I see celery in here. There's carrots. I don't know what the green stuff is. I guess little green onions. There is a truck pulling in next to me. There's a big piece of chicken in here, though. Unfortunately, me holding it like this, I won't be able to cut it. But it's okay. I got other pieces of chicken in here. It's just that big hunk of chicken needs to be cut in half, and I can't do it while I'm holding this. If I were to take this back to work with me, you could get your knife out and cut it up and stuff. I think if you like chicken and dumplings, I think you'll like this. It's really, really good. And the gnocchi is really good size, and it's good and tender. It does have that kind of, just like most dumplings do, it kind of has that mushy kind of texture. So like Tammy would hate that. I think she would like the flavor of the soup itself because it's really thick and creamy. Kind of like just a really rich chicken soup. but I don't think she would like the texture of the gnocchi because it's too, it's a little too mushy. The chicken's good and tender too. I'll be right back. Okay, for that chicken and gnocchi, I wanted to make sure I put the lid on it so it wouldn't spill. Me accidentally knocking it in the floor wouldn't be a good thing. The breadstick, pretty good sized piece of bread. I tell you what I do like about the breadstick, just by feeling it, is one of the places that regularly gives you breadsticks is Fazoli's. Fazoli's are always really soft and mushy. These are actually crispy. Not crispy. They got a firm, like an actual crust on the outside. Whereas the Fazoli's, I think they're rushing them so much, they don't bake them long enough to get a good crust on. That's a breadstick. It's got a good garlic flavor. It's buttery. Like I said, I don't know what that little pat of butter's for because it's almost useless because it's so small. And also, you don't need it. That breadstick has got plenty of butter. Yeah. Greasy fingers. That breadstick's really good. It's got a really good flavor to it. It's got a nice texture. The crust on the outside is has a pull to it, like almost like a pretzel, but it's not quite that chewy. It's really, really nice. And now for this lasagna, I do have a fork and a knife. I'm gonna try to cut this on this tray without flicking it in the floor. That would be tragedy. Okay, let's see if I can pick this up and show you what it looks like. There's the layers inside. You can see the different layers of lasagna and the meat and the cheese. But tell you what, you can really taste that Italian sausage. It makes a huge difference. Their pasta's cooked a little softer than what I make pasta, but it's not bad, it's just softer. I really like the addition of that Italian sausage though, because that makes a huge difference. When we make lasagna at home, we don't generally add sausage to ours. It'd be an easy thing to do, but I think that would add a lot of flavor to it. If you only use like ground beef at home, then adding a little bit of an Italian sausage would add a lot of flavor to it, because this has got tons and tons of flavor. Yeah, the pasta is really nicely cooked. It's just a little softer than I would make it. And you got really good layers of cheese and the pasta and the meat sauce. I like that quite a bit. I'm a little surprised that it's not more tomatoey. Almost all the flavor is coming from the Italian sausage itself, and you're not getting a lot from the actual pasta sauce, like the actual tomatoes and onions and stuff. I mean, I'm sure they add flavor to it, but it's not like it's a standout flavor. It's really good though. I enjoy that. The cheese adds a creaminess to it. I would get that at any time. Let me reset a little bit, and I'll try the chocolate lasagna. Okay, I had to put the other stuff aside, so again, like I said, it won't fall on the floor. Look how thick this thing is. It's a monster. It's a big baby. I'm just gonna go in right here. Yeah, there's no, well, no, I did get all the way down to the bottom. I was thinking there's no way I can get down to the bottom. I'm not sure I can get all that in my mouth. Yeah, I probably can. It looks pretty good though. I got it in my mouth. It's very soft. Like the lighter parts are like a mousse. And then you have really thin layers of cake. And the cake is super moist. I'm glad it's not dry, because sometimes these desserts are kind of dry. This one's not. It's good. The cake is good and moist. The thing is, I don't know if I would notice if it was really dry because it's really thin. That's good. And on the bottom, I think that's where those little, it said something about crispy layer or crispy somethings. Yeah, those are on the bottom. Oh, it is the bottom. Hold on. Well, no. I thought maybe there was a really thin wafer on the bottom. I don't see it, but I get the crunch when I'm eating it. It's super thin. I don't even know why they have that in there, honestly. The whole bottom, I would actually not even eat the bottom part because it's not very sweet. It's not very rich, but the top part, this part, is very rich. Very sweet, very chocolatey. I think this is good. Not worth $10 though. It's really, like I said, the top part where the lighter colors are is good. The bottom part where it's all just cake and whatever those crispy things are, it's not very sweet. It's the light brown part that gives you the sweetness. So this was one I would probably skip this one. They had a ton of other desserts though. They had another chocolate pie like thing. I think they had a strawberry shortcake thing and a cheesecake thing. I can't remember for sure. It's been a little while since I looked at it, but the cake, it's okay. I would probably give this cake, honestly, probably a 3.5 out of 5. It's just not, once you add the price in and stuff, it's just not, I just don't think it's worth the money. The breadsticks I really like. I would probably give those a 4.5 out of 5. I think they're really good. They may be a little tough or dry for some people, but I like them. So I'm gonna give those a 4.5. The chicken and gnocchi soup, I would probably give that one a 4.5 out of 5. I really did like the flavors and the textures and stuff. I wish the chicken pieces, I'm glad they gave you big hunks, but I wish they'd cut them up just a little bit smaller, but they gave you tons of it. I mean, you saw how big that bowl is. That bowl was huge. You can almost just eat that for your lunch and be done. I mean, that would be plenty. With that and breadsticks, you'd be fine. Excuse me. And then the lasagna was good. I was a little disappointed in some of the tomatoey kind of flavors. Like I said, it was all Italian sausage. So I would probably give that one a 4.5 out of 5 as well. So pretty much everything got a 4.5 except the cake got a 3.5. But everything else was really, really good. So would I go here again? Yeah, I would probably eat here for lunch again. I would just try something different next time. They have a bunch of the lunch items. They're supposed to be a little smaller, a little cheaper, but it was still really expensive, I think. So anyway, hope you enjoyed this video. Thanks for watching.